Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle, were it possible. Almost wish aught would happen to shake things up. I'd sooner stay out of the battle, were it possible.
Follow me. Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate it.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
If I were your master, I'd not leave this unread.
Let's... Have a look, then.
Need anything?
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Welcome, good sir. My services lie in the styling of hair and the painting of faces. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Wonderful! Good day, sir. First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner of face paint. Much obliged, sir. Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
No place I can find peace.
Right, just follow me. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Or Deezer's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Will someone do aught about this?
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Commerce is the domain of clever minds. You know where to find me. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed perchance? Do come again.
Rules at your
Nearly a
neck.
moment's rest from one task to the next.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master's.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
I know I'm captivating, but spare my fellows a glance. What should I do?
What about this place makes me nervous? Living hard, then drink the free.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information?
I suppose 'tis so.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind. Might I beg but a moment of your time? Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no.
Wickedness has no hold.
Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring those vaults.
Places such as this ought to be protected.
All I've got left is my innocent paint.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
Loyalty's just another way to save your own.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I don't know what to do. What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. Well, the problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were. Hi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Well, take your time. You know where to find me.
I ought to be getting home.
Time to be heading.
Anything could be lurking here.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Places such
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
'Tis the strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness. If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really? Now? It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
You have my support. We are under attack! Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
A splendid discovery.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Over here. Come look.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
Just... No great shock to me.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
We'll manage, whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here, but I never expected this.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
Can't say I'm any happier to see this foe than the last time we crossed paths.
Visibility is poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
I can't even think straight.
My virtues.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Since I wouldn't be here.
What made your day like getting cut open?
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
How to spend the day? I feel a bit out of place here. I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. All I've learned, I shall turn to your service, Arisen.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
This can't be happening.
We're still in the fight! Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Let's take it easy, eh? Well met. Puts me in the mood for a song. Quite the predicament.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Oh, on the hunt for the grimoire entitled Towering Earth, are you? One moment. Here it is. Towering Earth, the Forsaken Text. Aye, you may take it. I can cast no magics myself, after all. Left in my care, 'tis as a pearl before swine. Not to mention, I've already read it. Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Is this where you've been all this time?
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are Arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Ah, our errand is nearly done, and not a moment too soon.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I suppose 'tis so. Here, if you please.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
We've arrived, but not so our quarry. Can it be we've mistaken the hour of our meeting?
I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our task.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all
To market before it slips my mind.
Mayhap if I hang about, someone will buy it.
What a pleasant
Gotta be
breeze.
somewhere to make some quick call.
well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
What a pleasant breeze.
Fine wares all.
Peruse at your leisure. When did I get here?
Towns and
Come
politics
rain
are
or
no
shine.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Welcome. Come rain or shine.
Peruse at your leisure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for Your Majesty's efforts.
Outstanding.
We have achieved our objective.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Could you come over here?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crownflower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crownflowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain, yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Follow me. Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Shall we get some rest, then?
Our adventure continues.